Feeling tired all the time? Achy joints slowing you down? Struggling with brain fog or stubborn weight? Chances are, hidden inflammation is the culprit. You've heard about turmeric, maybe you sprinkle it everywhere. But what if I told you there are far more powerful, virtually unknown anti-inflammatory foods that could revolutionize how you feel? Today, we're going beyond turmeric to uncover 5 potent, science-backed foods you're probably missing, and the last one might just blow your mind. Stay tuned because understanding these is key to unlocking lasting relief. Welcome to Wellness Waves.
Dr. Hayes, that is powerful because inflammation feels like this invisible enemy everyone talks about, but few know how to truly fight beyond the usual suspects. Turmeric lattes, turmeric supplements, it's everywhere. But you're saying there's a whole other level we're missing?
That's exactly right, Chloe. Turmeric, specifically its active compound curcumin, is beneficial and has solid research. But the conversation often stops there, and that's a huge mistake for several reasons. Firstly, curcumin's bioavailability can be low unless prepared correctly, like with black pepper and fat. Secondly, and more importantly, our bodies thrive on diversity. Relying on just one compound is like expecting one instrument to play a whole symphony. Chronic inflammation is complex. It requires a multi-pronged approach.
So it's not that turmeric is bad, but it's just one piece of a much bigger puzzle, and we've become hyper-focused on that one piece?
Precisely. And in doing so, we overlook incredibly potent foods backed by fascinating science. Foods that offer different anti-inflammatory pathways, unique antioxidants, and synergistic benefits. These are the foods that can truly move the needle when turmeric alone isn't enough. Think of inflammation like a fire in your body that's constantly smoldering. Turmeric might dampen some flames, but these other foods can cut off different fuel lines or bring entirely different types of water to the fight.
Okay, I'm ready to expand my anti-inflammatory toolkit. What are these hidden gems? Where do we start?
Let's dive in. And I promise these aren't just trendy superfoods. They have deep historical use and emerging modern science to back them up. Our first powerhouse is something you might have seen as a supplement, but rarely consider as a food: Moringa, often called the drumstick tree or miracle tree.
Moringa. I have seen that powder in health stores, usually marketed for energy. How does it fight inflammation so effectively?
Moringa leaves are an absolute nutritional powerhouse, but their anti-inflammatory effects are particularly remarkable. They contain unique compounds called isothiocyanates, similar to those found in broccoli sprouts, which strongly inhibit inflammatory pathways like NF-kappa B, nuclear factor kappa B, a master switch for inflammation in the body. Furthermore, Moringa is packed with potent antioxidants like quercetin and chlorogenic acid, also found in coffee, which combat oxidative stress, a major driver of chronic inflammation. Studies have shown Moringa extract significantly reduces inflammatory markers in both cell and animal models, and preliminary human studies are very promising.
Wow, NF-kB inhibition is serious. How do we actually eat moringa, besides just powder in a smoothie?
Fresh moringa leaves can be used like spinach, sautéed, added to soups, stews, or omelets. The powder is versatile too. Besides smoothies, you can stir it into yogurt, oatmeal, salad dressings, or even bake with it, though some potency might be lost with high heat. Start with a small amount, like half a teaspoon, as it can have a slightly pungent green taste. Number 2 is a culinary delight with hidden depths: black garlic.
Black garlic. I've seen that in fancy restaurants. It's that sweet, almost balsamic-like garlic, right? I had no idea it was extra healthy.
It's fascinating. Black garlic is essentially regular garlic that has undergone a Maillard reaction under controlled heat and humidity for several weeks. This process doesn't just change the taste and texture, it significantly enhances its bioactive compounds. While regular garlic is known for allicin, the aging process converts allicin into more stable, potent, and bioavailable antioxidant compounds like S-allyl cysteine, SAC. Studies show black garlic has significantly higher antioxidant capacity than raw garlic and is particularly effective at reducing markers of oxidative stress and inflammation, like lipid peroxidation and inflammatory cytokines. It's also gentler on the stomach for many people.
So the aging process actually creates more potent anti-inflammatory compounds? How do we use it?
Its sweet umami flavor makes it incredibly versatile. You can mash cloves into dressings, sauces, or dips. Slice it thinly and add it to salads, pasta dishes, or on top of roasted vegetables or meats. It adds complexity and a powerful anti-inflammatory punch. You can find it in many grocery stores or online.
Okay, moringa and black garlic, definitely not everyday staples for most. What's next? You mentioned fermented foods beyond yogurt earlier.
Exactly. Number 3 is diverse fermented vegetables, especially kimchi and sauerkraut. We know yogurt and kefir are great for probiotics, but traditionally fermented vegetables offer unique benefits for inflammation.
How do kimchi and sauerkraut differ from, say, probiotic yogurt in fighting inflammation?
Firstly, the fermentation process itself creates novel anti-inflammatory compounds from the vegetables, like cabbage, radishes, garlic, and kimchi. Secondly, they provide different strains of beneficial bacteria compared to most dairy ferments, contributing to greater gut microbial diversity. A diverse microbiome is crucial for regulating the immune system and preventing the gut inflammation that can drive systemic inflammation throughout the body. Remember the gut-brain axis. Kimchi in particular, with its mix of spices like ginger, garlic, and chili, which also have anti-inflammatory properties, has shown potent effects in studies on reducing inflammatory markers and improving metabolic health.
So it's the specific bacteria plus the transformed vegetable compounds. How much do we need?
You don't need huge amounts. Even a tablespoon or 2 daily as a side dish, added to salads, or mixed into grain bowls can make a difference. Look for unpasteurized versions in the refrigerated section of your store, as pasteurization kills the beneficial live bacteria. Or better yet, learn to make your own. It's surprisingly easy. Number 4 takes us to the spice rack, but likely one you overlook: sumac.
Sumac? I think I've seen that reddish spice in Middle Eastern cuisine, but I had no idea it was particularly anti-inflammatory.
It's incredibly potent. Sumac boasts one of the highest ORAC scores, a measure of antioxidant capacity, of all common spices, even surpassing turmeric and cinnamon in some measures. It's rich in various polyphenols, including gallic acid, quercetin, and tannins, which exhibit strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. Research suggests sumac can help lower inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, improve blood sugar control, which is linked to inflammation, and reduce muscle pain after exercise. Its bright lemony flavor makes it a fantastic addition to many dishes.
Higher antioxidant capacity than turmeric? How can we incorporate sumac more often?
It's wonderful sprinkled over salads, grilled meats, especially chicken and fish, roasted vegetables, hummus, or yogurt dips. It adds a tangy zest without needing lemon juice. Look for ground sumac in the spice aisle or Middle Eastern grocery stores.
Moringa, black garlic, fermented veggies, sumac. I'm learning so much. What's the 5th and final food? The one you said might blow our minds.
Our 5th food is a vibrant little powerhouse, Sea Buckthorn berry.
Sea Buckthorn? Okay, that's definitely not one I'm familiar with. What makes it so special?
Sea buckthorn is unique because it's one of the few plant sources of all 4 omega fatty acids, omega-3, 6, 7, and 9. Particularly rare is its high content of omega-7 or palmitoleic acid, which research suggests plays a significant role in reducing inflammation, improving insulin sensitivity, and supporting healthy mucous membranes like in the gut and eyes. Beyond the omegas, these bright orange berries are packed with over 190 bioactive compounds, including an incredible array of antioxidants like vitamin C, up to 15 times more than oranges, vitamin E, carotenoids, and flavonoids. This synergistic combination provides potent protection against oxidative stress and directly targets multiple inflammatory pathways. Studies link it to improved cardiovascular health, skin health, often used topically too, and reduced systemic inflammation markers like CRP.
All 4 omegas, incredible vitamin C, 190 plus bioactives. That is mind-blowing. But how on earth do we eat it? I don't think I've ever seen fresh sea buckthorn berries.
Fresh berries are rare outside certain regions and quite tart. The most common ways to consume it are as sea buckthorn oil, taken as a supplement or added sparingly to smoothies or dressings. Look for CO2 extracted for best quality. Sea buckthorn juice, often blended with sweeter juices, look for unsweetened or low-sugar options. Or dried berries or powder, which can be added to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal. The oil is particularly concentrated in omega-7.
Dr. Hayes, these 5 foods are genuinely fascinating and definitely off the beaten path for most people's anti-inflammatory strategies. It really highlights your point about diversity.
Absolutely. The key takeaway isn't to replace turmeric with moringa or black garlic exclusively. It's to broaden your anti-inflammatory arsenal. Each of these foods works through slightly different mechanisms, tackles different inflammatory markers, and provides unique phytonutrients. By incorporating a variety of these potent foods regularly, you create a more resilient, synergistic effect against chronic inflammation than relying on just 1 or 2 superstars.
So it's about building an anti-inflammatory ecosystem in your diet, not just taking one magic bullet.
Precisely. And remember, diet is powerful, but it's most effective when combined with other anti-inflammatory lifestyle factors. Managing stress, which drives inflammation, getting quality sleep when the body repairs, regular moderate exercise, which has anti-inflammatory effects, and avoiding pro-inflammatory triggers like smoking and excessive alcohol are all critical pieces of the puzzle. You can't out-eat chronic stress or terrible sleep habits, but combining these foods with a supportive lifestyle creates profound results.
That holistic view is so important. What about challenges? Some of these foods might be harder to find or have unfamiliar tastes.
Start small. Choose one food that intrigues you most and is accessible. Explore online retailers or local specialty stores. Don't be afraid to experiment with small amounts in recipes. Introduce fermented foods gradually if you're not used to them. The goal is sustainable integration, not a stressful overhaul. Let's quickly reprise the 5 powerful anti-inflammatory foods we explored today, going beyond turmeric. Moringa, rich in isothiocyanates and antioxidants, inhibits NF-kappa B. Black garlic, enhanced antioxidants, SAC, reduces oxidative stress. Kimchi and sauerkraut, diverse probiotics and fermented compounds for gut health and systemic inflammation. Sumac, extremely high antioxidant capacity, lowers CRP. And Sea Buckthorn, unique blend of omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9, vitamin C, and 190 plus bioactives.
It's an incredible list that really opens up new possibilities for fighting inflammation naturally through food.
It truly does. The power to cool inflammation and reclaim your vitality is often right there in your kitchen, waiting to be discovered. Now, for everyone listening, which of these 5 beyond turmeric foods are you most curious to try first? Let us know in the comments below. Sharing your plans helps inspire others.
And if you learned something new and exciting today about fighting inflammation, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Wellness Waves for more cutting-edge health insights, and share this with anyone you know who relies solely on turmeric.
Next week, we're exploring the surprising connection between hydration and brain function. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for joining us, and be well.